Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today I'm reviewing the newest release from AJ Fernandez. This is the Puro Especial. Now, this cigar is new, just released at the IPCPR. Actually, I found out this from my good friend Cigar Coop. This cigar had a limited release last year under the name New World Habano Especial. So if you had that cigar, you have had this cigar. Now, this is the third edition to the New Worlds lineup from AJ. It's available in three sizes: Robusto, Toro, and short Churchill, which is what we are reviewing today. 6x48. This is the short Churchill. And there is your density. Uses a Nicaraguan Criollo 98 wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, and Nicaraguan filler. So thus the name Puro. It is all Nicaraguan, made in the Tabacalera Fernandez factory in Nicaragua. Prices are not too bad on this. They say they're a little higher than the normal New Worlds, but the Robusto goes for around $8.50, and the Toro, which is 6.5 by 52, a little larger than this, goes for $9. The short Churchill actually is the least expensive according to this. It's $8. So that's the long and the short of it. So let's get right to it. The new AJ Fernandez New World Puro Especial Short Churchill. Very dark cigar, don't you think? Looking at the band. There we go. Get a little close up. We saw it at the beginning. AJ is a busy man, isn't he? All right. Pretty much a flatter cap than usual, but if we just take just that flat part at the very top, we should be good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, the first flavors I'm getting are dry cedar, boysenberry, and chocolate. Black pepper at around and close to an 8. It's pretty peppery. Lots of nice, strong, coarse black pepper. There's a touch of richness, so that means there's a touch of butter on the cedar, boysenberry, chocolate, and a nice black coffee base. So that's how it's starting. Out of the gate is coming across as fairly medium to full body. So not a bad start. Let's see where we go from here. Well, inch and a half. Yeah, ash fell off in the ashtray. I'm going to go guess we're about an inch and a half in. And the flavors have changed. You no longer have the boysenberry notes. Very rarely do boysenberry notes stick around for some reason, but the cedar is still there. And before I said there was some butter. Guess what? Now it's a cashew butter, chocolate, and coffee. The cashew butter is very distinct, and you can get it right at the beginning of the draw. Doesn't last very long, and then the cedar and the chocolate and coffee sort of burst on the scene. But you do get a distinct cashew, and I say butter because it has a little richness. So it's like cashew butter, like peanut butter, cashew butter. The finish has a little bit of influence of those cashews and cream. So it's sort of a cashew cream combination with some nice lingering black pepper. The chocolate notes at the beginning were sweet and it tasted like straight chocolate. Now it's turning more to a dark chocolate, and the coffee notes are becoming quite prominent to go along with that dark chocolate. They're very noticeable now, whereas in the beginning they were so because the chocolate was sweet. Now it's not so sweet, it's more of a dark chocolate flavor. So that's where we are at about an inch and a half in. It really changed, it really morphed, but has good sweetness and a lot of dark notes. And the cashew butter is interesting. Well, I'm somewhere around probably a little past the midpoint at this point. As you can see, I've removed that little band that said AJ Fernandez. Now, your flavor notes are about the same. I came back for two reasons. The flavor notes are the same, percentages are not. The coffee and the dark chocolate are highly elevated. And second thing is the cigar is full bodied. Those cashew notes, cashew butter, still there. Cedar is there is sweetness, but it is just about overwhelmed by that heavy dark chocolate and coffee. So that's the mix of flavors is changed percentage, but the flavor notes have not, and the cigar is full bodied. There is ever so slightly the flavor of brown sugar that's giving it some sweetness too. I said slightly because the heavy chocolate and dark chocolate and coffee notes. It's a very dark note cigar right now. Very dark. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. The heavy dark chocolate and coffee notes continued right to the end. You still had flashes of brown sugar to give it some sweetness. You still had that cashew butter go along with the cedar. Full bodied, very full bodied. At this point, you can feel the hero surging through your veins. The finish, while it still has the influence of some of those cashews, you have a lot of dark chocolate notes over there also. Lingering pepper is very good. This is a dark noted cigar. Now, those of you who like dark noted cigars, take note. This is one of AJ's darkest. For me, it just didn't have enough overall sweetness to appeal to me on a regular basis, but that doesn't mean it won't appeal to you. But I've described it to the best of my ability, and it is dark noted. It started out actually really good and for me, and then when it changed, it got so dark noted, so full of just all those dark notes of dark chocolate and coffee. It sort of lost me, but that's just me. I mean, I'm here to review the cigar to give you the flavor notes. These are on shelves now. I picked up this locally, so you can find them, and it's at a good price point. I think $8. I mean, you can squeeze out that and give it a try. And there is a link to where you can get some on the blog, so you can try some, or maybe a 5-pack or whatever. For me, it's a 91. Because of the heavy dark notes, it held the score down for me. Now, the flavors are nice, but it's just heavily dark noted. It is very full bodied, though. You will get that on your own very quickly. So that sort of sums it up. So that's it. The new AJ Fernandez New World Puro Especial Short Churchill. Available now. 91.